Oh my God! Wow! You guys, you cannot believe.
Is that Tina Fey?
Is it Tina
She
Fey?
put it on a God's first
Sarah Palin!
Oh my God!
Oh my God! No way!
Wow!
My goodness, can you guys believe? She
What?
has
Wow. Hi everybody, welcome back. I got Mr. Bailey here with me. Thank you for tuning in for Masked Singer episode week 7. So this was an insane episode tonight, insane reveal. Everybody was, pretty good singers, probably some bigger names in there I can't really figure out. A lot of them have some interesting guesses, but man, oh man, was that insane. I love seeing all these different people come on this show. It's pretty cool. It's also hard because there's so many people that you probably don't even think of because they're not around that much anymore. Not in the public eye. I don't really see them too often, but I cannot wait to see who everybody else is, especially if anything is as surprising as tonight was. But anyways, do not forget to subscribe below. Come tune in to watch the rest of our shows. You can find me on not YouTube, on Twitter at Justy820. You can follow us on YouTube, subscribe on YouTube, follow us on Facebook at Pavement Road Productions, and email us at pavementroadproductions@gmail.com. Let us know how you like the show, what you don't like, things you want us to add, any comments. Tell me I'm terrible, tell me I'm wonderful, which I know I am, but without further ado, I will bring in my co-host, Mr. Pat.
Hi, everybody.
Hello, welcome to the show.
Thank you.
How can everybody find you?
You find me once I get back on screen. Find me on Twitter at YoGrabAGabba.
Yo, grab a gala. All right.
Yes.
So, thoughts on tonight's episode?
That was awesome. That was cool.
It was pretty sweet.
That was one of my favorite episodes of the show.
A majorly shocking reveal, which I hate how they introduced the show saying, you're going to be shocked. Like, okay, then I'm already braced to be shocked. It might not be that shocked, but this is pretty shocking. Yeah.
One thing I would say, these shows, especially when they're good and they get popular, they get into a bit of a niche, right? The casting casts the same kind of people every time. There's, always an athlete or two. There's always a couple professional singers, a legend or two. This is off the board. You don't get...
so random.
I mean, I get it. Her daughter, Bristol, was in the final 3 of Dancing with the Stars once. So, okay, but Bristol's more... I can see her doing this more than her mom. Mm-hmm. Wow. She recently divorced. She's got, grandkid. Okay, sure. I would never have guessed in a million years that there'd be a former governor, former vice presidential candidate on The Masked Singer.
I mean, they guessed Obama a million times, so I guess it was bound to happen to have someone out here.
Oh, gosh.
So anyways, as you saw in our expressions, our shock from the beginning, the reveal was the bear, who was Sarah freaking Palin. From all the clues and everything, I was guessing like what the judges were. Candace Cameron Bure, which I didn't. Once it was actually like the person was singing, definitely wasn't her. She'd be too embarrassed to sing that song, I think, on live TV. I was guessing Jodie Sweetin, just because I think she probably would have done something like that. And I really liked Ken Jeong's guess of Tanya Harding. I thought that was hilarious.
Yeah. And then he guessed Jodie Sweetin after that, too.
Yeah. Never would I have thought that it was Sarah Palin.
No.
And that was hilarious. Like, Baby Got Back. Really? You wrapped it? I said to him right away, I'm like, there's no way she's going to be able to run for something. People are just going to pull this video out and be like, no.
It was quite, and they like you said, they let it play out at the end. I like that a lot more.
They let her go so long at the end of the show.
They'll do the whole song all over again.
Basically,
the whole song again.
Which, like she said, the country needs a laugh. The country needs entertainment like this, and just don't be embarrassed of yourself and anything like that.
And especially, I mean, obviously this was recorded a while ago, but now too. I mean, with everything, the virus and everything, everybody's scared.
Everything going on, you need something to keep your mind off of it. Life's gonna go on. Life still happens. Don't get too afraid of everything.
Absolutely. I wrote down, I guess, because of the hockey skates and because of the Full House. I didn't think Ace and Kings. I just saw it Full House.
Right.
Because and Ace and Kings stood for AK Alaska.
Yeah.
And then hockey. Her kids play hockey, so that makes sense. Her nickname was the Hockey Mom. For a while. I don't know. I didn't guess a whole lot. The cards, the Full House, and then I wrote down Kings over Aces. I guess Aces over Kings, and Candace Cameron Bure because she married the hockey player Valerie Bure.
But nobody was guessing this tonight. As soon as she took the mask off, too, like, I kept thinking it was Tina Fey just because the side view, you saw the hair, the bangs, but you saw her putting the glasses on. Yeah. But that's it. So that was amazing. Thoroughly appreciated that performance. Yeah. I got a great laugh while she was singing this song. And I look forward to more shocking reveals. I hope more celebrities, random people start doing the shows as it's going forward because I think this show is going to be on for a little while. It's pretty good. Yeah,
it's good. They said they're definitely going all out with a lot of different people, a lot of unique. Like I said, I mean, usually you said you can kind of watch a reality show and say, okay, that's the typical this type character. That's the typical this type character. Yeah. This and they've had some legends this season already. I mean, they already had 3 people who you consider legends: Shaka Khan and Dionne Warwick and the other one.
Drew Carey.
No, the other. I guess.
That was one of the shock. Well, they just kind of went through everybody. Tony Hawk.
Lil Wayne.
Yeah.
Crazy, right? Yeah. But this one doesn't fit any real demographic. This is kind of off the board.
It's for everyone.
Neat.
Everywhere.
Awesome.
So, we will go ahead and cover the rest of Group C. So, there is the new group of 6 tonight. 1 leaving Sarah Palin the Bear. So, 5 are moving on to the semifinals.
Playoff, yeah, they said.
Playoffs, yeah. Playoffs and finals, semifinals.
Yeah.
Whatnot. But anyways, so the remaining 5. So, the first one of the episode was Night Angel. The clues, there were so many clues. I feel like every time the group is first on, there's a ton of stuff. I wrote down doors open. As she was going through the motel doors, there was a number 4, then there was a 2 on her key, and then it was 5. Wrote down find the light. There was a door open with party and raving. She said that boy is mine, my prerogative, and then someone said gangster grandmas. But they sang You Give Love a Bad Name by Bon Jovi. And I thought it was a great performance. I do think they're a singer. They're very good at singing. And my guess, just from That Boy Is Mine, I think it's Monica. Or possibly Brandy, but I really think it's got more of a voice of Monica.
Yeah.
The singer, not Monica from, Friends.
Yeah, right, exactly. I wrote down pretty much everything you had. I wrote down motel. They said deeply blessed, mm-hmm. which I thought was an interesting choice of words. Maybe a gospel singer, even somebody who's done that type of thing, or soul music. Mm-hmm. There was a bunch of ducks. They said something about a landslide. So it's kind of the Stevie Nicks thing. But before I heard her saying, I thought maybe Stevie Nicks. It said find the light. Gangsta grandma. Obviously said try to have a little fun. Boy's mind. When they were talking, they sound kind of seem like they're putting on a fake British accent.
Yeah, I don't think that's a real British accent. I definitely think they're trying to conceal themselves. Because when you sing and have an accent, I feel like some of it comes through at least a little bit.
You would think. Mm-hmm. I wrote down a couple things. They said 4 gangster grandmas, but they said 4 Grammys.
Yeah.
Which would make sense.
Yeah.
I wrote down 2. When you wrote down, you said Brandy, that popped up a little bit. And also Maya.
Maya, that's interesting.
So that's one of their guests. Again, do I have any confidence in them? No, because nobody should, because nobody's getting anything right this season.
Yeah, no one is at all, so I don't feel bad.
But yeah, so I don't know. That's Maya.
That's interesting. I don't know if her voice is as deep, but she probably could sing that. And like the look of the costume and everything. You know, I don't think it's like an older woman like they're thinking, but I think it's a seasoned performer.
Bailey disagrees.
Yeah, Bailey is just like, can we stop doing this? And I want attention.
Yeah, he wants attention. He's like, I want to be on the show.
Okay, you can be on the show.
I want to be. No more Survivor talk. No more. No more Master talk. Talk about me, how cute I am.
Okay, no more Survivor talk.
Jessica's show gets to go on. Mine will end. I'll sit in the background.
Anywho, so I think that's all we really have for Night Angel. It's some kind of good guesses. Maybe not them. Probably not them. But we'll see as the next week goes, see who else we can get from this singer. So, the next one we have is the astronaut. I didn't get as many clues to write down for him. I wrote down like the Hawaiian lei, the necklace, broom. There's a toolbox floating, and then he said something about heart throbbing. He's saying "You Say" by Lauren Daigle, and so I think I heard this guess from someone else, but Hunter Hayes. I think I heard it maybe online from one of the commercials. They were guessing it. He's probably too popular to be doing this. They don't know what he's up to right now, but he's got a kind of that like voice, the shaky kind of voice. I like Josh Hutcherson, which I believe can guess, which is probably wrong.
Probably wrong, can guess it, yeah.
Yeah, but I like that guess. And something that came to mind just because of, I guess, the toolbox, the necklace, the lei. I believe he was in movies
So
like that.
At a young age.
Yeah, started at a young age. And the heart throbbing. I think it could be Jonathan Taylor Thomas.
Interesting. Interesting. I had such a hard time guessing. I almost wrote down what you wrote down. The lei set. There was also what else I wrote down. I wrote down heartthrob, broom, hungry, and then they said something about code blue. When they crashed into the earth, they said code blue. But I don't know if it's what that is. It sounded like they had a good voice, but they're also shaky, so it seemed like they're nervous. So I wonder if it's like a singer who really doesn't tour much. He doesn't sing in big groups a lot. Just kind of sings in a studio.
I don't even think that's even possible. I feel like anybody that's a performer on the radio has at least been in front of big groups of people.
Oh, you think? I don't know.
That's why I don't really think it's Hunter Hayes, because he'd be more confident in a crowd. I know he's toured. I know he's done shows. Jonathan Taylor Thomas is an actor. Not a singer, but could be a pretty good singer, and I could kind of hear his voice in it. So I think it could possibly be him.
Yeah.
It definitely was a good singer, but not as strong as I feel like other people were. A little shaky in the voice.
A little shaky. So that was a little bit of fear a little bit about that. I feel like it could be a well-trained singer, perhaps, but not professional, not somebody who does it for a living.
Yeah, someone that acts but doesn't sing. Or can sing.
Yeah. So I was almost thinking, kind of what you said, a little bit, taking a little bit different. I really didn't have a guess, but I was thinking about somebody who actually acts and did act. I guess it was co-lead in a movie with Jonathan Taylor Thomas, Brad Renfro. Who was a actor, same age, same. He kind of was in the same. He was in the movie with Jonathan Taylor Thomas, and kind of I got that similar idea.
Not sure who that is. What movie?
Tom and Huck. He played Huckleberry Finn.
Okay. I figured it would be that one. Yeah.
So I don't know. It's just the only thing I threw out there, just because I have really any other guesses.
It's possible. No idea. These people can be anybody, so it's so hard to guess.
It just seems like they're nervous.
Because I cannot, like... I want to think of somebody, and then the obvious guess usually comes to mind because I can't think of anybody else. Like Tom Bergeron. Like, I would have never guessed him, but I know who he is.
Yeah, oh, for sure.
So I feel like that's what is going to happen most of the season.
I know who Sarah Palin is, would never guess her in a million years.
No, not at all.
So it's right. I mean, the clues lead you in a direction, but it's not ever that at all.
Some of the clues are there to throw you off a little bit too.
Oh, for sure.
So
I mean, it's
like
hard. The clues it's like what it's like when they said I listened to a show and they said it's like saying you're married to a celebrity, and it's like it's like a celebrity with a famous last name. We say no, it's actually not that one. It's the other celebrity that last name that was ever heard of. It's kind of like how it's like, well, obviously these clues are obviously pointing at somebody from Full House. There's a Full House on the table, and they made several references kind of similar to Full House.
Right.
Obviously, Candace Cameron Bure. That's what the thing says. That's what the clues say.
What the clues say, yeah,
but
that's not
what
it
it is because it's not going to be that obvious.
Right.
But what else do you have to go on? So.
Just our minds and our ears and our guesses. That's it.
About it.
All right. Anything else to say about the?
It looked like the sea monster. The sea monster, whatever, from Scooby Doo.
Oh. Yeah.
That's what the astronaut looked like.
Yeah, it did.
So I was thinking, like, who's behind the mask?
So it's a scuba diver and not an astronaut.
Yeah, it's a scuba diver. Yeah, it's the underwater monster scuba diver, and they're gonna reveal the mask, and it's gonna say, and Scooby Doo is gonna come out.
Because you can't see through it, and it looks like it. Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah.
Anyways, moving on to the next character, the T-Rex. I wrote down baby doll. They were sitting on a baby doll. It said Northwest, it looked like. They said they were discovered by another. I saw a bow and arrow set.
Yep.
And they said competition. There was a balloon U, and I noticed red, white, and blue stars around it. She sang So What by Pink. It was a good song. That one's not exactly a singing song. It's more speaking, kind of rapping.
Yeah.
They did well. Yelling. This person had tons of energy, jumping, dancing, running around, but I had absolutely no guesses for the T-Rex at all.
Okay.
I have no idea. No clue. At all.
Northwest. Did you say that? Mm-hmm. Yeah, Northwest.
They have gone to Northwest College. Do they live in the
Northwestern
Northwest?
Maybe, or yeah,
Northwestern.
I was thinking the U, and then they said there's a lot of people who are similar around. So I was thinking they were maybe someone from the American Idol or the X Factor, because they are kind of people who are all kind of in the same spot trying to get to another location, who are kind of similar. And they said you have to really stand out to get out of the crowd, basically.
Yeah.
So I don't know. It seemed more X Factor-ish to me than the American Idol, but I don't know X Factor at all. I know American Idol very little. I know X Factor even less.
Or it could be America's Got Talent.
It could be America's Got Talent, sure. Yeah.
I was even thinking the dancing shows. They didn't exactly dance, but they did have the energy and the rhythm to dance. So So you think you can dance. There's so many different reality shows out there that it could really be.
True. I don't think.
But I don't know anybody famous from these shows.
Right. I don't think it was American Idol either, because
they didn't sing. Yeah.
Yeah. So just for the sake of argument, we throw out a name. I don't know. Someone from the X Factor. Someone from America's Got Talent.
Simon Cowell.
Yeah, I know.
Locked in.
Yeah, I don't know.
Howie Mandel. Locked down.
It was a girl, though, right?
Yeah, it was a girl.
I thought it was a guy for the whole voice until I started singing.
Well, yeah, I thought it was a guy just by the costume. It was like an old English, like Shakespearean costume on the T-Rex, so I thought it was a guy.
Yeah, let's go with Christy Carlson Romano. Because she sounds like a dude.
Oh, that's a weird guess. But
and she was in a Shakespeare show on Broadway.
Does she know how to use a bow and arrow?
Probably not. Who played who played Katniss's sister on that show, that movie?
Oh, Everdeen?
Yeah, who played
I have no idea who played Katniss's sister.
I know it.
Rose Everdeen.
Willa Smith. No, Willa Smith.
Not Willa Smith.
No, Willow.
That's Willow Smith.
No, what was her name? Oh my gosh. Killing me. I know it's on the tip of my tongue.
Hold your tongue.
Can you see it?
No, I'm not looking at you.
Oh god, what was her name? Who played her?
I don't know. We're gonna have to look it up.
Oh my god.
Her name was not Elizabeth Banks.
No.
Willow Shields.
Willow Shields, yeah, so okay, Willow Shields.
Maybe. It's interesting. I don't know. She wasn't a bow and arrow shooter though. It was Jennifer Lawrence.
Yeah, it's definitely not Jennifer.
It's a nice try, but no cigar there, dear.
I'm just gonna. My guess is better than yours. 'Cause you don't have one, so.
I'm not even gonna fathom a guess. I have no idea. I think I don't know if it was this one or the Swan. They were talking about a Dance Mom. I think it was T-Rex. Someone from Dance Moms, possible. No idea.
Yeah, I think you're right.
No freaking idea.
I think you're right. Yeah.
But I think that's all we got for T-Rex because I don't know. I have no guesses.
Dance Moms. They said, and who's the one? They mentioned a couple from Dance Moms. But I think it's younger than like one of the there's some like relatively famous dancers who were on like that kind of stuff, or like the old British dance shows.
Old British dance shows.
Not like old British, but like the British, like British. There's like the dance shows like Dance with the Stars in Britain. It's a similar thing. It's a different name, and there's some relatively famous people who are on that show, but they're older than this person seemed to be.
Yeah.
So that's why I'm Willow Shields.
Okay, got it. Locked in.
0% chance probably, but or maybe
locked
1%.
in. Too late. Locked
1%
in.
chance.
Locked in.
Probably 1% chance of being right. 1% chance.
Locked in.
1% chance. Probably not a good guess, but hey, it's better than your guess.
Whatever. I don't care. Don't care.
Okay.
The next character is the Rhino. I wrote down Gentle Giant, being on top, he hit rock bottom. They showed a guitar standing out that said Grand Ole Opry. There's a motorcycle, a bicycle with butterflies on it. He's saying, have a little faith in me. Love that song. Very touching song. Brought me to tears a little bit. And I have absolutely no guess. This guy's huge. He looks built. Probably from Tennessee. Maybe plays for something at Tennessee. Maybe a football player from the Titans. Maybe not a football player. I'm thinking probably some sort of an athlete. They sang very, very well, but I don't think they're a professional singer. But I loved it.
Yeah, the Grand Ole Opry thing is throwing me because they seem like they are at least in the music business because of that. But I don't think so either. I think they're a professional athlete.
Yeah.
Because I don't know any. I mean, Nick Cannon's not short. He's definitely not tall. That dude was towering. He's like dang near 7 foot.
I mean, even with the Rhino mask, his shoulders went up to like Nick Cannon's top of his head. Almost.
Over his head.
Seemed like
yeah, he's freaking huge.
Huge. You gotta buy a car?
No. But he looked massive, like ginormous. He said, something I wrote down, something about, smoke at the very beginning. So maybe it's Smoke Brown from Blue. That's Smoke Brown. He's like 5 foot. He's like 5
Brown.
He's not even 6 foot. Gentle Giant, Center Stage, hit rock bottom, crushed, Tennessee, Broken Pride, back on the ride, whatever it is. Motorcycle, bicycles, and then butterflies. Have a Little Faith in Me was a great song. It's tough. I feel like it's gotta be. An NBA center or somebody who's tall like that. I mean, I was thinking center like offensive lineman center, but name a famous offensive lineman in the NFL ever.
Tall one like that.
Yeah, well, yeah.
J.J. Watt.
He's not offensive lineman. So name it. Yeah, he's not that tall either. But yeah, I would say something like an Andre Drummond. Perhaps that's who I always guess when it's an athlete. I guessed him and Draymond Green when it was Victor Oladipo.
It's Oladipo again.
It's definitely not. This guy, the only thing with Drummond is Drummond's not that ripped.
Ready or not?
The dude seemed pretty jacked. Or could it be someone from wrestling? I mean, they guessed Tim Tebow. I don't think Tim Tebow's that jacked, but I don't think he's that tall. He's probably more in shape, but I don't think he's that tall.
Could also
I'm
be.
thinking maybe someone from wrestling.
Could be. Maybe a Joel Embiid, the basketball player, because he seems like he always wants to do basketball. So and he's also. Ripped.
I know exactly who this
Who is
is.
it?
Exactly who this is. Stone Cold Steve Austin.
No, we're sure of that.
Cold Stone.
Cold Stone ice cream.
Cold Stone Steve Austin. Ice cream, yes.
I think he's he's not near that tall.
No.
It could
then
be.
I don't know exactly who this is.
Yeah, I mean, it seemed like it's a soulful voice. It seemed like a bit of a deep voice. It could.
At least when they talked, it was a super deep voice that they hit it with.
If you want to say it's a wrestler, I could go with wrestler / mayor, Glenn Jacobs, aka Kane, actor. Kane.
Did he play Bane in Batman?
No, he played Kane in. He played basically a Frankenstein type character in a couple movies, like a big monstrous strangly person.
Interesting.
So that's not a good guess, but that's as good a guess as any. So,
Well,
6'7" or 6'8" or 7 footer.
foot, yeah. Very, very, very tall, jacked man.
Mm-hmm.
I have no idea who he is.
No idea.
No clue.
And it didn't seem like somebody like as old as Kane either, but who the heck knows?
No idea. So, we're going to move on to the next one.
Yes.
The last and final character tonight was the Swan. I wrote down ballet, refused to be tuned out, vampire fangs, there were ghosts. Then someone mentioned someone was screaming. She sang Fever by Peggy Lee. And they were a really good singer, very petite person. Just from some of the clues, the ghost, the screaming, just exactly how I think it was Jenny was saying it. Or no, it was not Jenny. It was Nicole. This person was in a show called Ghost Whisperer. She was also in a movie called Scream. I really think it could be Jennifer Love Hewitt.
Great guess.
I like the guess too, Sarah Michelle Gellar,
Yeah.
but I more so think it's Jennifer Love Hewitt.
There, yeah.
She's very skinny. She was in a lot of kind of horror-related films, even though Sarah Michelle Gellar was in Scream 2. The ghost thing, though, Jennifer Love Hewitt was in a lot more things like
Ghost
that.
related, yeah. Ghost was real.
Sarah Michelle Gellar was, Buffy with the vampires, but still, I think
That's true too. That's a good guess
Jennifer
too.
Love Hewitt.
Yeah, it could be her too, man.
Could be either or.
I wrote down in addition that was they had a bunch of umbrellas at the very beginning.
Umbrella.
Different color umbrellas. And I was thinking when you said vampire, I thought Vampire Diaries, just like
Me
Ken.
too. Yeah.
What's wrong with us thinking like Ken?
So was I. That's the first thing I thought of was Vampire Diaries.
Yeah, so I wrote down Nina Dobrev. Just it makes sense, just based on the stage presence, the body size, and the vampire clue. I would say if I had to guess, I'll go with Nina as my official guess, just to be a little different. But I think it's in order. It goes Nina, and then Sarah Michelle Gellar, and then I think the best guess is Jennifer.
Yeah, I don't know. I just had that feeling from it. The voice sounded like her. And I feel like she has kind of sang in movies or whatever, something before. But I don't know. I just had a feeling it could be her.
She also like one last season of Criminal Minds too.
Yeah, and not the last season. Criminal Minds is just ending now, unfortunately. But she was on Criminal Minds for a short time. Yeah. It's really hard to guess who any of these people are. The past couple of seasons I had much more luck.
Yeah.
Kind of picked up on things a little bit more, heard the voices a little bit more. But we have so many random people coming on the show now.
Oh, yeah.
So it's making things so much harder. But it's exciting because even the judges aren't getting it. They've only gotten 2 out of everybody that's been revealed so far. So it's kind of cool that everybody gets their chance to shock everyone. Yeah. I like that.
Oh, for sure. I do too. I like to be able to get something right, but at the same time, it's cool that, like I said, that I will take that reveal 100 times out of 100. Yeah.
The shock factor makes everything, instead of like, oh, I know who this person is. It's cool that they're on the show, but I know who this person is.
Yeah, and I also like the thing too. Like, I like that there really isn't a. I mean, the clues are fine, but there's really not like a. Okay, well, this is the token athlete. This is the token, musician or
they're
comedian.
trying to throw you off more. You have to really guess and like pay attention and know more about these people in order to guess it, honestly.
Or get spoiled on the internet. But
I don't look at it.
Me either. And I think, like the first 2 seasons, there's kind of a theme between the different people. Mm-hmm. Like there's kind of like there's this one, there's that one. You can kind of say, well, this one was kind of like Donny Osmond. This one was kind of like the, Ricky Lake. You can kind of make comparisons between people on both seasons. This one, I think the way they did it too, with the 3 different pools, it kind of throws all that out the window a little bit.
Yeah, it separates everybody, gives everyone a chance to get through, or a lesser chance to get through, because if everybody was together, who knows if Mouse would have went out when she did.
Right.
So, yeah. I mean, either way, they always split everybody up into smaller groups, but these are just even smaller bites, which I like it more. I like that they're splitting everybody up, but as Nick keeps saying in the beginning of the episodes, or not in the beginning, but towards the end, think about who you're voting out, because everybody was mad that Dionne Warwick, was voted out. We're all mad that the tiger keeps getting through. Even my mom's mad. She hates it. I agree. People should get through on talent, I guess. But he's just entertaining. It's the same with T-Rex. So T-Rex is more entertaining than they are good at singing. So it is what it is.
Almost should change the name of the show, The Masked Performer. So they don't
I
do
guess. Well, they have to sing. They have to somewhat sing. They have to do something to a song and sing it. So
right. They have to butcher a song. Got it.
Basically.
They have to do something to a song.
They could turn into like drunken karaoke. That would be even more interesting. Someone might get hurt. Even the last season, someone did get hurt, but it wasn't on purpose.
Well, there was the one of the podcasts listened to, Walking Dead podcast. They said if Fear the Walking Dead is so bad, they're going to just do a podcast called Beer the Walking Dead, just get drunk and watch the show. That would be
like Fear, whatever.
Yeah, it was.
Could still get drunk and watch the show.
Still get drunk and watch the show and talk about it. Yeah, remember when they did that? That was funny. You're cute.
Because it was funny, huh?
Totally.
Yeah, no, give up these two.
Totally, Kyle.
Got it. Totally.
Totally.
Anyways, back to the Masked Singer show. I thought it was a good episode. Looking forward to seeing the next 5 perform again. I don't really know who's going to go out next. I think it's kind of up in the air of who they're going to vote out. All really going to depend on the next song that they decide to play and sing, because sometimes they pick a song and it's really not that good for their voice, and then that usually gets them kicked out. But overall, I thought it was great. Getting closer and closer to the final of Group C, and then getting everybody back together and seeing who everyone else is, because I'm pretty excited to find out the rest of the cast, even though none of my guesses are going to be right.
Right.
I did guess Tony Hawk, though, out of nowhere, and I'm very excited about that. So that's probably one that I did get this year.
You will win this between two of us. We will win 1-0. You'll win 1-0.
I do 1-0, yeah.
You will win 1-0 between, because you'll end up with 1 right. I'll end up with 0 right, and you'll win.
That's true. I feel like I guessed somebody else, but that's neither here nor there. Well, maybe I'll win dinner again. We'll put a bet on it.
God, no. I can't afford that again.
I win all the bets. But anyways, thank you for tuning in and hanging out with us. Our Payment Road Productions Facebook page, make sure to go find that. Make sure to subscribe on YouTube, follow, and get all our updates. Tune in for The Masked Singer. Tune in for Mr. Patrick's Survivor episodes.
Mm-hmm. Jessica's there too.
I am there too, in spirit. And sometimes I'm actually there.
She's always
sometimes my mind's
there.
not here, but I'm always here.
She's always physically there.
Anyways, thank you guys for watching, listening. Give us your opinions. You can email us also at paymentproductions@gmail.com. I'm not sure if I mentioned that. Let us know what you like. Leave comments on YouTube. Let us know if you think we should change anything. But
other shows to talk about.
Yeah, anything else you want to see covered. I think this is a good one. This is an up and coming one. People are starting to get more and more into. So I think everybody's enjoying this show. For sure.
Share it. Tell your friends about it. Get us more followers and people to watch and subscribe to it. I think there's some great. As I said, the show's really popular. It's really hitting a niche right now. So I think if
or the niche, if you will,
if you will, yeah. You can tweet me directly to it. You'll grab a Gabba. Tweet Jessica at.
No, stop. Just T820.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, oh, stop what?
No, just T820.
Yeah. Tell Jessica how great she is, and tell me how terrible I am. All the bad mail, all the fan mail goes to Just T820. All the hate mail goes to You'll Grab a Gabba.
Sounds wonderful.
Awesome. You can get all our Survivor updates for next time. I was just saying too when this ended, what a great. Obviously, this show aired Wednesday. What a great Wednesday for TV shows. Survivor was a great episode, and this amazing episode of The Masked Singer. It was two great shows, both on at 8 o'clock on Wednesday. And we are getting our Masked Singer out the day after, like we've been wanting to. So we are getting out earlier, so hopefully more people can watch for the next episode. Watch on your way to work or while you're working from home on Friday. Yeah, while I'm working from home. But everybody stay safe. Wash your hands. There's no need to buy all the toilet paper. No need to buy all the hand sanitizer and soap. Please let everybody buy some, because I can't. Just, take care of yourselves. That's a good Jerry Springer say, take care of yourselves and each other. Yeah, I was just going to say that. But
until next week, I think that is all that we have to say about The Masked Singer. And, well, see you later.